And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
These big deep. League, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. And you're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Jackson off the play action. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco, let's go.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down.
Hey, check that. Street.
That's a 17-yard.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
2nd and 4. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's stay 19!
First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Doesn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 range, 70 range. 18, run, 18, run.
Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up a throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Play fake. Jackson. Beckham there to grab it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on second. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7. Lamar off the play fake. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Short side option here. He's running left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Now Jackson on third down. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Ravens' 35-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Jukes one defender. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, move.
Offense up to the line fast. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. He's trying to push the field. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
No, we changed it. Hey, hey. Report.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go. Trap 60. Go.
Back to throw, needing a first. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Browns. Looking at 1st and 5. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Set up. Street. Check out.
run. It's Gibbs. And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Escapes a defender. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets this one to Harris. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 1st down. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lion. Hut.
They're throwing it. And that throw just too high for him. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Here's Jackson to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, here's Lamar. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Forward. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
It's not. Report. Hey, middle. 180.
Working inside the red zone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
70. Mustang 19. 70 range. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got Njoku on the sideline. Caught. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Set. 18 ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A 9-yard
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Ravens take possession off their second interception of the game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. That's brought in by Miller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Now Jackson off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught near the pylon. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Working quickly here. Lamar off the play fake. Pass complete to Walker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, Jackson. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
13.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now here's Lamar. Complete to Beckham. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Short side option here. He's running left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come 19, come 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete to Mims. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Along this sideline inside the 25, and they finally get to him at the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
Working inside the red zone. This is complete to Gibbs. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Walker hauls it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run it here on third down. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. He's back to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He finds space into the red zone. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Beckham there to grab it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Lamar. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll run here on first down. He cuts, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, he's showing some burst on this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. He'll look to throw it. Mims with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready?
Setting up to pass. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Browns come away with the win.